Всем привет, с вами Nike Nice. Сегодня мы сыграем матч товарищеский. ЦСКА Состав оставим такой, как есть. Ну хотя нет, давайте другой. ЦСКА Динамо. Да, вот, ЦСКА Динамо сыграем. А в следующем выпуске будем играть в Бавария ПСЖ. Давайте сейчас выберем команды. Конечно. Вот выбрали. Сейчас. Не, где я сейчас поменяю тут кое-что. Кое-какие схемы тут заменю. Миланова. Думбиюна. Миланова. Тошичана. Ну посмотрим, как сложится. Ну и Рёменко. О. Ворота Кенфеев. Погодьте. Сейчас включу с вами. Блин, вратарь Кенфеев. 79 скилл. Левый защитник Кирилл Набабкин. 73 скилл. Центральный защитник Сергей Дашевич. 78 скилл. Центральный защитник Василий Березутский. 75 скилл. Правый защитник Марио Фернандес. 78 скилл. Обороняющийся полузащитник Граснатхо. 76 скилл. Обороняющийся полузащитник Понтус Венблум. 72 скилл. Атакующий полузащитник Алан Загоев. 80 скилл. Самый высокий. Левый полузащитник Ахмед Муса. 76 скилл. Правый полузащитник Роман Еременко. 73 скилл. А нет, это Думбия самый высокий. Центральный нападающий Сейду Думбия. 81 скилл. Все, начинаем.
I'm John Champion, and here alongside me in the commentary box is Jim Begley.
Hi John, I'm really glad to be here. Let's hope these teams serve up a real cracker.
Roman Eremenko. Zhirkov slides it through. He's bursting forward.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Valbuena. Played in accurately. Onside. He created a great chance there.
It almost looked like the perfect marriage, the way the long pass was delivered so exactly into the runner's path, and it's a shame it led to nothing.
Doumbia. Oh, he's lost it. CSKA Moscow, so far, providing no real test for the opposition goalkeeper. Hit! Off target.
I think when you're in front of goal like that, you really should do better. That's a poor finish in the end.
Bryce Samba is there, and he'll take the ball. Through and still going. Zhirkov. They were so nearly punished for their mistake. Pushed away. He shoots there, but to call that wayward would be being kind.
Well, that was worth the effort. I mean, it was a long way out, but he caught it so well.
Half an hour played here. If anyone's going to break the deadlock, then now would be a good time. Natko. Clever ball. Dumbia. He's tried the lob. Not this time. Long way off that.
I thought the keeper did ever so well in closing down the angle. He stayed big and he made the target a lot smaller.
Valbuena. Up to nod it. That won't worry the keeper. Valbuena. There'll be 2 additional minutes tacked on. That looked a foul, and the referee's given it. A yellow card. No cause for argument there. Players gathering around to see how he is. Zhirkov. Van Bloem. There's the end to the first 45. It's 0-0, so nothing to separate them. We kick off for the next 45 minutes. Zhirkov plays it into the danger area. Valbuena. He's delivered all right.
Well, that's what top players do. They can seize the initiative almost single-handedly, and that goal eases them in front once more to make this second half look a little more promising.
He got his head on the end of that. It was a well-taken finish.
Well, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
So, we resume at 1-0.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Good possession in this spell, but lacking any real penetration.
Look, should they not get back into this game, the possession stats will hold the reason why. Everything is a bit rushed and frantic. They need someone to impose a more composed approach and just settle it down.
That would have been some goal.
Ah, such a pity. He did the hard part by getting into position to shoot, but just couldn't find a good enough effort in the end.
We all know what he can do.
Well, he's certainly a player I'd be more than happy to watch. Tactically, he's almost impossible to stop.
Ignashevich. The idea was there, the execution wasn't. A switch of play. And he's made sure that's not getting through. CSKA Moscow really in desperate trouble here.
Well, it doesn't have to be pretty now, just direct and into that box.
Valbuena! That should have been 2-0.
What a huge let-off that was. Conceding them would really have left the momentum to climb.
He wasn't far from finding the net again.
Yeah, he's definitely a player who looks like he can make something happen every time he's on the ball. He's just full of belief and energy.
Hubachan. One goal is all there is in it between these two sides, and the clock is showing 5 minutes remaining in the match. Zhirkov. Valbuena, who's just added his name to the... Natko with the foul. The clock counting down. No, the defence alert and picked out the danger. So there it is, and that concludes today's contest. Defence did tremendously well, only allowing one strike past them. You can't say the same for the strikers, though, out of sorts.
Подписывайтесь на мой канал, ставьте лайки. Всем удачи.